York, we begin with the coronavirus pandemic. The city's health commissioner issuing an advisory for those who are most at risk. Local leaders say hospital capacity is their top priority. CBS News' John Diaz has the latest on all of this.
Today, a major call to action by the city's health commissioner and mayor for seniors and vulnerable to stay home.
That means stopping non-essential activities, staying in as much as possible, and avoiding social activities outside of your household. The commissioner's notice specifically refers to people above the age of 65.
The commissioner issuing a notice warning at-risk residents to take precautions, saying the city will help get them food to doctors and is encouraging telehealth.
We've seen in the crisis many new ways of using telemedicine, much more willingness of your patients to engage it. This is also a crucial way you can help seniors and folks with pre-existing conditions without them having to leave their homes.
Yesterday, the CDC tweeting out nationally, hospitalization rates are higher now than at any other time during the pandemic. Adults 65 and older make up most of the increase.
I'm terrified. I'm of the age, unfortunately, that I'm at high risk.
This says there's growing concern hospitals will soon become overwhelmed in New York City.
H&H have been preparing now for many weeks.
We had 3 months of supplies for all of our personal protective equipment, what people call PPE. We have more than enough ventilators.
Our ICUs are always very full. And so what ends up happening is that if the demand increases dramatically for COVID patient beds, then something else has to give.
President of Mount Sinai Hospital, Dr. David Rich, says they're not at capacity yet, but wants to sound the alarm early. Cases could start to double or even triple.
Because if we go back to March and April, there was a lot of excess death in our community. And so everything else that afflicts people besides COVID doesn't get treated as well if our resources are constrained.
Saying it's important to remain vigilant until the vaccine comes.
Public health measures, the social distancing, the masking, the avoidance of gatherings, these are our only tools to get through the winter without a massive surge.
And the mayor saying that if we hit a real hospitalization crisis, the city could issue even more restrictions. From the West Side, John Diaz, CBS 2 News.